Well, hello again for the third time this morning. I am starting my ride back to North Cape May from the corner of West Cape May and Cape May. This is Wilbraham Park, and it's at the corner of Broadway and Sunset. And I've recorded this many times. In fact, the ride over, I came in this way. And there still is really not any heavy traffic coming into town. You can see here the traffic is starting to pick up coming into town. on Town Bank Road. Up on the right is the Cape May Winery. I actually have a video in which I got off my bike and took a little tour inside the winery to show people that. Up ahead on the left is St. John of God Roman Catholic Church. They have a 10 o'clock mass that is still going on. You can see all the cars there. My wife and I went to mass at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. We always go on Saturday night. One of the things that's changed down here, and not for the better from my wife's perspective and my perspective, there used to be a local publication called The Shoppy, and it would be published weekly, and it was a couple of articles, but for the most part it was a lot of ads of local businesses. But more importantly, they always listed the yard sales, the location and the description of the yard sales. And I can remember going back, 30 or more years ago, my father-in-law loved to go yard sailing, and my wife picked up the love for it from him. And every Friday and Saturday, we would go out yard sailing, and I would sort of stay in the car, but my wife would jump out and check out all the stuff in the endless pursuit of a bargain. And it was nice because you got to know all the same people, like a little sort of community of people that were into going to yard sales. And we never left the local community. Like, we didn't go up into Wildwood for yard sales, or we didn't go up to Stone Harbor or Avalon or anything like that. But between North Cape May and the villas, and occasionally over into Cape May, there would always be at least 10 good yard sales. Good meaning people not just putting out empty soda bottles and trying to sell them instead of putting them in the trash, but interesting things. And the guy that was doing that for many years passed away, and no one took it over, so that publication stopped. So now there's no aggregation of yard sales. You can still ride around and come across them, but it's not worth the effort. It used to be you could pick up the Shoppy on a Wednesday, and you could sit down and map out your route of all the yard sales that you wanted to hit on a Friday or a Saturday. And my wife and I, we always had our strategy to try to get out early to get all the best deals early before other people got there and stole the good items. So that was a weekly thing that we did. God, I want to say for over 20 years we were doing that. And maybe someone will pick it up, but so far they haven't. So there's no, publication of them. Now, there is ads being posted on Facebook groups, but you'd have to hunt around in the Facebook groups looking for yard sales, whereas with the Shoppy, they were all aggregated into one place by community. So I'm coming up on the Delaware Bay. town bank is to my right. And if anybody's really interested, you can go back on my channel. Geez, I would say maybe 8 or 9 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, when I rode along this road, and it was before this sidewalk was put in, and there was a lot of trees and bushes, and you can see what it looked like back then. You can see the change. I was going to turn there, but changed my mind. I think I will end this ride in this video at 1100 Indian. There was a subscriber with the screen name Old Yeller that used to live at 1100 1100 Indian, and I like to, when I'm riding around North Cape May, in case she happens to find this, always show her what her home looks like. There's been no changes to it. This is it right here. Wait, I'm not sure. This might be it, or yeah, I think this is it. It's 1300. So anyway, that's it for the ride back to North Cape May. Take one quick ride past my father-in-law's house, just to show that he passed away in 2024. In May of 2024. It's that brown one. They put new siding, new windows. You can see it's in the process of renovation. So that's it. I'll end this ride here. So I appreciate everybody that watched. watch this ride, watch this video, and thank you for that. The Lower Township Municipal Pool is right up ahead on the right. So that's it. I'll go home and try to get these posted to YouTube today, and weather permitting, and if nothing else is going on, I'll try to get back out on the bike tomorrow and head up into the villas and maybe over to Cape May Point. Thanks again, everybody. Take care.